Hi, this is Carla Alexander here with It's Never Too Late. Today's one of those days where I'm feeling a little melancholy. My daughters suggested that I start considering dating. And I hadn't thought about it in a really long time. I don't really like dating. You know, I'm always so super busy. But the other day, I had what is called a accountable moment, where I had to acknowledge the fact that I was the one that's scared to actually start a relationship. I'm terrified, and I didn't know it until a particular situation came up, and instead of handling it like an adult, I ran. I'm so embarrassed. I can't even go into the level of embarrassment that I felt that day. And that's what made me come to terms with the fact that that's what I've been doing. And then this morning, I wake up feeling blah. I'm getting pretty good at trying to start my day off the way I wanted to. So, you know, I found myself kind of snapping at the dogs this morning and feeling just, I don't know, just not centered at all. So what I did was I took a moment. I do a little mantra in the mornings, you know, a little wake up call to God and the universe, and give thanks and praise for my life. I had to kind of search deep to find out why I feel the way I feel and why it's causing me to lash out, which is one of the biggest reasons why women have hard times in relationships, because of these emotional imbalances that we go through. So it's important, especially for women, it's important to know what the underlying issue is so that you can take hold of it and it not run the rest of your day. This is not how I want my day to be at all, at all. So I took a moment, you know, and I'm sitting there, and then I realized as I'm sitting there trying to recenter myself, why I'm so scared of a relationship. I did not even realize that this was still an issue for me. I am terrified of starting a relationship with somebody after I've been in an abusive relationship. I am terrified of getting my feelings hurt. You know, I was in a relationship where the man was verbally abusive, and that does a lot more damage psychologically. You know, I mean, I realized that I still have a fear that I haven't addressed, and it just so happens to be in the love department. It's extremely hard to take accountability, but when you're on the road to spiritual enlightenment and you've asked God to show you who you truly are, and you really start to see it, you can't go backwards. So I can't effectively counsel somebody if I can't take my own advice. It's hard letting go of certain pains because I kept using it as a cushion, you know, to fall back on. And then I got to put a nice pretty pillowcase on it and call it, you know, my life. No, I'm too busy for this, or I'm too busy for that. And I didn't realize until just now that I'm still doing that. I have to take accountability for it. Then I have to understand the emotion behind why I'm feeling so sad. I'm a good woman. You know, I do have high standards. I'm not gonna lie about that. You know, I don't wanna be just somebody's plaything. You know, I'm ready for a relationship. That's what I want. You know, I think that it's extremely hard for women my age to find somebody that can measure up. I'm a low maintenance chick, but I do need somebody who has goals and isn't lazy. I'm saying it's time for me to go ahead and just take a chance, and I'll see where it leads me. But I've been looking at some of the apps that my daughter suggested, and everybody wants to hook up, and I'm past the hookup stage. So I thought that since I'm probably never gonna go on any of these sites, I'm gonna tell you what I want. A small list. First and foremost, I need a man who loves to work out, who's going to push my ass for those extra sets. Somebody who is going to be my spotter. Somebody who is going to absolutely 100% not care about having to work off the extra calories from all the delicious foods that I cook, because I happen to be a culinary chef and I specialize in pastries. So kumbaya to anybody who loves to eat as much as me. I'm a very spontaneous individual. I can't stand any man who's boring, who won't get on the roller coaster, and who thinks farts are not funny. Because I'm sorry, farts are hilarious, and you have to think farts are funny. They're funny. Sorry. You have to know how to cook. And we can go out every once in a while to nice restaurants, but I don't do takeout. It's just somebody who is family oriented, who's very laid back and doesn't mind a big family. Somebody who's not going to be afraid to get to know me as a whole. I would like somebody who I can share my secrets to, and they not throw it back in my face later on to hurt me. That would be nice. I haven't come across any man yet who hasn't done that. So if you are out there in the world and you don't do that, that is the biggest thing on my list. I just need somebody to be my friend. That is a big thing for me. I don't like to argue. I think it's a waste of space. I am a communicator, so if you like to yell and scream, get your ego, puffed up, that's not me. I'm just gonna look at you like you're stupid, and your feelings are really gonna be hurt. So we're gonna avoid that. You have to be a comedian, because I am hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna keep you in stitches, but I can't be giving you my best jokes, and I'm sitting over here along with the crickets, waiting for the punchline. And I don't mind you laughing at your own jokes. That's a lot. I'm a spiritual healer. I believe in the universe and Reiki. I believe in peace and harmony. I do believe in truth. I believe in progress. I just hope that there's some man out there in the world that actually fits the descriptions of what I'm looking for in a man, because if he's not out there, I guess I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. I'm a strong black mom because I had to be, because someone left and I had no choice. When you're faced with dealing with your children, you got to show your best foot, no matter how tired, no matter how scared you are. They got to see you strong at all times. So that's me. If you find yourself doing the same thing, running every single time something close or something even remotely close to what you're looking for may come your way, stop running. Take hold of that fear. Look it dead in its eyes and let it know that you no longer are afraid. And you go out there and you go for it, girl. We can't keep complaining about not having love if we keep running from the first penis that, looks in our direction. This is Carla Alexander here with It's Never Too Late. Remember, ladies, please stay fat. Feel good about yourself. Help others whenever possible. Always laugh, even through the pain. And thank God every single day for what you have.